Hello everybody, welcome back to Sacred Twin Flame Union. I'm Briana, and today we're doing a Divine Masculine, what is he thinking, reading. So we're going to be feeling into the Divine Masculine today and just getting a sense of what's going on in his head and his heart. And I've never done one of these before, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm pulling cards from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. Sometimes it's just nice to know, what your man is thinking. What's going on over there? So the first card for our reading is Patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yeah, this is perfect. So I feel like this is the Divine Masculine's response towards the Divine Feminine's impatience. And there's nothing wrong with being I don't want to say impatient, but there's nothing wrong with desiring your man. First of all, nothing wrong with that. It's completely normal, it's completely natural. And the fact that you have this desire means that you're really awakening to your divine self in the twin flame way, which is the way that I like to do it, the way that the members of the Twin Flames Universe community likes to do their ascension is the Twin Flame path. And so that's completely good and whole. So I feel like what this card is pointing to is not necessarily that desire to be with your man, which is completely normal and natural and good, but it's the urgency and sort of neediness and sort of clinginess that I think the Divine Masculine is gently pointing his woman towards healing. So we can all take a moment as we're experiencing this reading and just feel into the place where we feel needy or clingy or upset. And we can just simply be present with that feeling. And as you're present, you'll notice thoughts start to come up, or even more feelings start to come up, or whatever it is that needs to come up here to be released that was originally causing that urgency and neediness, that needs to come up. And so it's important for you, if you desire to heal and be with your man in the physical, Divine Feminines, it's important to heal. It's important to give yourself patience and space here to meditate and allow yourself to heal and be healed. So don't worry about what's going on the outside. Don't worry about how it's looking. Look within first. Give yourself the patience and the calmness that you're desiring right now. And so this is exactly the way to manifesting your union in beginning stages, is choosing to heal and healing these parts of you that we're feeling out of alignment. So it's a perfect first card to start our reading. And sorry if you guys can hear that. There's a lawnmower happening outside. Oh well. And the second card for the reading is self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear Divine. Yeah, I think sometimes it can be easy to fall into the trap of believing that you're not enough, or believing that the things that you do aren't enough, or that you're not worthy or undeserving. You're gonna have that attitude if you're believing that you are ego, if you are believing that you are separate from the divine, which is the manifestation of ego, a separate sense of self from the divine. Yeah, because that isn't enough. That is an illusion and not real. And deep in your heart that you're a divine child of God, you're a divine child of love. So deep in the core of your heart that is not appropriate, that's not real, that's not the truth. So yeah, it's gonna feel bad. It's gonna feel icky, and not enoughness is gonna happen there because the ego isn't enough, and that in your heart. So when you start to let go of that and affirm, I am one with the divine, I am connected to my source, I am deserving of all my good, I am a child of God, I am perfect within at my core, well, you naturally start to feel that humility and that relief. And it's a lot easier to give yourself the self-acceptance that you need because you're perfect as you are, and you've never been separate from God, you've never been separate from the divine, you've never been separate from your twin flame. And self-acceptance arises easily when you are fully open to love. So it's safe to let all those inhibitions go, it's safe to let all those worries go, all the cares and concerns of the past go, and just let yourself be loved now. And this is what the Divine Masculine is pointing you towards today, Divine Feminines, is total, unabashed, radical self-acceptance, aligning with your highest good, aligning with the desires of your heart, your pure heart, and purifying using the mirror exercise, the 4-step healing tool that you need to end separation with your twin flame, that Jeff and Shaleia, our master spiritual teachers and gurus, teach from Twin Flame's universe, and loving yourself in those places where you don't feel like you're good enough, or you're holding on to a belief of ego. Perfect. And our final card for the reading today is loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Yeah, if you're feeling lonely, Divine Feminines, it's stemming from a core block in your union, in yourself, that's also in your Divine Masculine counterpart, because we're all one consciousness. We all have these same core blocks. Many of us do. And the key is to heal those core blocks into perfect alignment with your divine counterpart, and to let go of the separation, let go of that ugly lie that you deserve to be lonely or you deserve to be alone. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be with your person, with your man, with your woman, and experiencing like deep love and romance in your love life. Upheaval. So when this feeling of loneliness comes up, don't be afraid to look at it head on and confront it with your whole heart, with literally just your presence, just feeling that loneliness, feeling that sadness, and giving yourself all of the love and compassion that you require using the mirror exercise to fully heal there and allow yourself to change, allow yourself to align with your highest divine self. Yay! All right, and the final, let's do a bonus card, or let's do bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck is self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source. That's perfect. Yeah, this is what the Divine Masculine is pointing you towards today, Divine Feminines. Total self-sufficiency, total independence, total reliance on God, feeling your feelings, claiming your energy, claiming your power, giving yourself what you need to feel good, and healing, basically. All right, that does it for today's reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Briana. You can check us out at sacredtwinflameunion.com for custom readings and coaching sessions. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.